talking about AMFest.
Yes.
This coming Friday. How did you get involved in that?
Yeah, so personally I'm representing Monologues, which is an entertainment platform specialising in poetry and spoken word.
Oh, wow.
And recently we've just premiered a series for Black History Month on Sky, OHTV and Vox Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, unfortunately you guys wouldn't have us, but
Now,
that's fine.
what did you speak to? Come on.
I
you
was
put me on the spot there.
I'm a featured artist, so I have nothing to do with any of that side of it. But yeah,
we magazine show, basically, we always represent. I will tell you that. Yeah. We talked after the show.
Well, you've got us here today, so that's the important thing.
Yeah.
So we're going to be kind of culminating at AMFest. We'll have some live performances from a few of the poets that featured in the series over the past month. So we've had 31 poets, one for every day on each of the channels. And then hopefully you guys will be lucky enough to see us perform live at AMFest.
AMFest, yeah. And then we're having you today on the magazine show.
Yes.
So, which you're going to be giving us a little point.
I'll give you guys a little preview of what to expect.
On Saturday.
On Saturday,
And how long have you been doing poetry for?
I'm a singer first, and I've been doing it pretty much since I can remember. I'd say professionally since I went to college and studied performing arts, A-level, and so for about 5 years now. And then I kind of got into poetry by accident because sometimes I'd want to say something, but I couldn't say it in a song in terms of like having to have a chorus and verses and stuff. It's quite constrictive, so I just kind of got into poetry.
Wow, that's great, man.
And, I got into it when I met Gabriel through a friend of mine, one of the colleagues that work with Miss Congo. Because Gabriel was looking to bring all the Africans together. That's what explained to me the whole concept of it. Because when you look at other festivals that's been happening in the UK, you have the Afrobeat Festival, you have all this other festival. It's mainly Ghanaians or Nigerians that are involved.
Is that a problem?
I'm
joking.
It is not a problem, but when we're talking about Afrobeat or Africa, it is all the Africa
we must all be included. I agree.
So that's where Gabriel came to me, was like, oh, I need some people from Central Africa, because I come from Central Africa as well myself, and I come from the Congo. So we thought it was a good idea to actually get everyone involved, and I decided to bring in the Miss Congo, who's going to be coming on the night as well. She'll be giving a speech on the violence that's been perpetrated against women in the Congo. Not mainly in the Congo, but also in Africa, you know, because there's a lot of women that are suffering from rape, violence, and that's not been highlighted, you know. So she's going to come down and raise awareness about what's been happening, and also do a lot of fundraising that's going to go to a charity, that's going to go back home and help the people. And I'm also going to be bringing other Congolese artists, musicians that can come and dance. We've got acoustic guitarist, Congolese singer. Then name of Tresby, and it's going to be coming there, it's going to be singing, and we've got a group of four dancers called the Banangai. You know, they're quite known in the Congolese community. So it's going to be coming, they're going to be doing the dancing like the usual Congolese dance, like the way you see. I don't know if Fali Pupa dance. So they're going to be doing that sort of dance, and we're also going to be having a Miss Central Africa, which is a friend of mine that organized on that same day. So Miss Central Africa is going to be coming down to be on the same stage. So we want to bring Africa together, and that was my passion, you know. I want all the Africans to be together on the same platform and showcasing the African talent. So
and there's so much culture in Africa when you talk about music-wise, when you talk about heritage, you know, there's just so much. What do you hope to gain from this project?
I think, like I say, it all comes back from the series that we've recently done. And I think for everyone involved, in terms of the performers and the organisers behind the show, it's about kind of really bringing meaning and purpose to Black History Month. And every poet that's been involved has had kind of a different slant on what it is that they wanted to perform and to kind of bring to new audiences. So some have spoken about the fact that, you know, how far back African history really does go, as well as kind of more recent history. So it's really just about kind of spreading the word and really just doing something that means something for Black History Month.
So next week Saturday, what should they be expecting from you guys?
After they should come down and they should expect a very powerful show, full of culture and Afrocentric stuff that's going to be happening. You know, it's going to be a lot happening on the day. It's the first of its kind, like first event of its kind
to
be happening in the UK. Very first one, where you're bringing in the African, and especially the upcoming talent. You know, working most on upcoming talent that are looking to, you know, come out. Come out. So not giving them a platform to actually showcase what they can do. And you can, when you come there, you're gonna see the best of young African talent in the UK.
And this is quite good because if you take the young ones off the street, you know, it's something for them to come and see, and then obviously next year they want to be part of this.
And there's also going to be there's also going to be a lot of like workshops around as well. They'll be talking to young people, you know, youth workers will be there. So people that want to come in there, you know, get some sort of advice on certain things, cooking, you know, it's going to be a lot.
Well, African food, like food.
There's going to be a lady actually. There's going to be a lady actually. Not showing people how to cook African food. So, you know, if you got a younger daughter or younger sister that can cook.
People out there that can't even cook.
Oh, wow.
Can I start from, what's your favorite food? African.
Do you know, I don't discriminate when it comes to food. I love food so much that I just have to love everything.
All right.
Yeah.